Let's begin in Zamfara State, where a suspected female gun runner and an associate have been arrested by police tactical operatives. The suspects, identified as Nana Ibrahim and Emmanuel, were apprehended along the So 1K Dansadal Road while conveying a rifle and live ammunition to bandits. A statement from the State Police Command says operatives intercepted one AK-47 rifle, 325 rounds of live ammunition, and one magazine meant for delivery to bandits in their enclaves. The command says the arrest followed an intelligence information received on the supply of the exhibits from Benue State that the suspects were conveying weapons to Zamfara State. And now to politics. The national chairman south of the All Progressives Congress, Enugu, says the party's rally in Enugu State will dispel the claim that the APC does not have its foothold in the southeast. Mr. Enugu spoke while inspecting APC's venue for its presidential campaign rally in the state. Bamidele Ajayi reports. Bringing that report in our subsequent bulletin. The People's Democratic Party, Enugu State Chapter, has appealed to the chairman of the All Progressives Congress in the state to refrain from attacking the party. Spokesperson of the PDP governorship candidate, Nana Ogbodo, gave the charge at a news conference in Enugu. He asked the APC chairman to devote his energy to reconciling aggrieved members of his party. The party also charged the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to investigate allegations of fraud sounding the party's convention and presidential rally.
We have, as usual, been dragged into a purely APC affair by the garrulous Osun, who has claimed that the protesters were sponsored by PDP. Of course, Abola's penchant for looking for scapegoats rather than face his demons is legendary. To call on Chief Abala to go home and settle with their aggrieved party members and restitute them whatever he has taken from them. This is not a fight between the PDP and the APC.
The money we've been using in prosecuting our campaign are private funds from our governorship candidate, Chief Naji. One, at the allegation they made at the convention, nobody gave us $1 in the convention or gave to the party executive or to myself or any member of my state executive. Presidential candidates had their coordinators who reached out to delegates and gave them whatever they wanted to give them to support them. No money was given to the states.
In Osun State, the police command says it will not condone any act of violence, especially the destruction of property of residents as the general election approaches. This follows attack in Ilesha by some suspected political thugs, which led to the injury of some people. Rafiu Hamid reports.
In the last few weeks, there has been a rise in political violence in the state. Billboards of various political parties are not spared in different parts of the state, including Osogbo, Ijebu-Jesha, Ilesha, Ede, Ikiron, among others. On the 24th of December last year, a former commissioner for Works and Transport, Remi Omowaye, was attacked and his vehicle destroyed. Here is another attack on the Tinubu Shetima campaign office in Ilesha on Saturday, 7th of January. Same day, the chief of staff to the Speaker of the State Assembly was also attacked and sustained injuries. Members of the APC alleged that all the attacks were carried out by the PDP.
Got here this morning, we saw that this entire place had been ridden with bullets. This is happening second time within 2 weeks. It is so shocking that this is happening. We have reported severally to security agencies. Nothing had been done.
Peace must come back to Ijesha now. For the past 3 weeks now, the Ijesha area, the 6 local government in Ijesha, they are stuck to battlefield. Go to Igangan today. Iwara. Nearly all the people have deserted the area.
But the People's Democratic Party debunked the allegation.
We're the party in government, and we are busy trying to put a government in place. and put smiles on the face of Osun people. I don't see any reason why we should engage in attacking an ex-commissioner.
While the All Progressives Congress says no member of the opposition parties was attacked while the party was in power for 12 years in the state, the People's Democratic Party says the attacks could have happened as a result of internal wranglings within the APC. The state police public relations officer warned that the command will not condone any act of violence.
Anybody that is found, doing what is not right, we are assuring them, the police is assuring them that they are going to face the full wrath of the law if they are caught. And there is no way they will run away. They cannot run for long.
She assures law-abiding residents of the state of adequate security. It's about 45 days to the election, and it is expected that security operatives will stem the tide of the attacks to guide against voter apathy on the election day. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Osogbo.
The PDP Vice Presidential Candidate Ifeanyi Okowa says his party will repair Nigeria the way it did when it took over from the military in 1999 if voted into power in the next month's presidential election. These were the words of Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa during a statewide campaign in Okwani and Ethiopia East Council areas of the state. Ikena Mechi reports.
The People's Democratic Party campaign train in Delta State is in Okwani local government area. Leaders and supporters are stopping at nothing to woo electorate to their side.
I know the problem of this place, and I know how the governor, this administration don't solve the problem. And I know that over 27 kilometers of road where they don't complete almost 70%. And you see that they go on true. And also, on the skill acquisition training where they don't do for a year, over 400 of our people, of Ukwani people, where they don't do, where they don't train them.
This local government, very strategic, and now we going to win them.
Now so.
We go win them for our governorship candidate.
Sure.
Right, Honorable Sheriff Oporowe.
Yes. So, who could do?
Our next governor, when he sabi so many things.
Governor Okowa boasts that the PDP is set to reposition the country in a path to robust economy and more secured space.
We go fight insecurity the way when people supposed to fight them. Then as we fight insecurity, our economy when APC don't scatter finish. They scatter and so much. So till today, they borrow the money where they don't borrow, don't cross 100 trillion, not be billion, no, 100 trillion naira. Money when they don't borrow. But we know how we go work on. Because when PDP come for 1999 and the military spoil Nigeria, now PDP still repair Nigeria. So this time we go repair Nigeria and come make it for good.
The governor led party faithful to Ethiopia East Council for another rally. Some members of the APC in the council, led by Alex Imara, joined the PDP fold. Ikenna Amechi, TVC News, Ethiopia East Delta State.